Greetings Jeepers, this video will go over how to do a rear brake inspection on 1947 CJ2A Willys Jeep. All parts mentioned in this video are from CJ2AWillys.com. Use Jeep 10 to get 10% off.
So with your drum off now, have a good look inside the drum to see that there's no big scratches or scores. In our case, it looks really good.
Now I'll perform a brake inspection. We'll look for any leaks. We'll look for any brake fluid, so check your rear wheel cylinder. This is a 3/4 inch, and in our case there is no leaks. Now I'll move to the back of the brake and look at your brake backing plate. Check if there's any leaks along your axle. Also check if there's any brake fluid coming out of this line. There's no leaks.
Let's have a good look at the pads themselves, and you want to take note that the rivets aren't exposed to the drum, and on this side they all look good. So we'll swing over to the other side, and you can see the rivets are not exposed to the drum, so that's looking good too.
Now to measure the brake pad thickness, I will get my digital calipers and I'll now measure. We have it set to mils. We're going to measure the gross with our shoe and our pad. We get about 7 millimeters. We'll have to also measure the thickness of our metal, which comes to 2 millimeters. So 7 minus 2 millimeters equals 5 millimeters. So our brake pad's 5 millimeters, but it's still within our spec of minimum of 3 millimeters. We'll do a few other measurements. Center, 7 as well. The bottom, 7 as well. Start at the top, we're getting 6.2. Then we'll go to the center and we get 7.1. Now we go to the bottom, measure 7.3. So we are within the minimum of 3 millimeters and our brake pads are within spec.
If your brake shoes and pads don't meet that 3 millimeter cutoff, then you'll need to replace them.
Watch this video up here to learn how to reinstall your rear brake drum onto your rear axle. Make sure you use Jeep 10 at discount, get 10% off at CJ2AWillys.com.